Hello and welcome to the Underhive. We are back with the man Justius. So when we left off, we had this medium-sized army chasing our larger army, and we're just hovering around in between. So we're going to just stick by. It doesn't look like they're actually on an intercept vector. It looks like they're just going to this village, but maybe they want to follow us. So chasing us out of their domain. Oh, don't recruit the barbarians, guys. Oh. Disgusting. See if we can hunt good on Helde. Good on Helde. Oh, she gone. What about these 100? Nope. Don't go near the castle. So back to good on Helde. Well, you're not good unto me. You're a barbarian. 183 mighty infantry. Beasts. I think I've only got about 30 cav, yeah, but that's fine. They've got some horse archers coming. I think what we're going to do
cavalry
is put the cavalry in the woods. Oh, they're only archers. I thought for a moment they were throwing at me. Oof! Big damage. Oh, I took another whack there. It's alright though, I can deal. Nice parry. Yeah, we've got him, boys, don't worry. We've got him. Fortunately though, I knew they were going to advance at the nearest target. Fortunately though, this is giving us a little bit of tree cover. And a little bit of an uphill slope actually, so we're going to make use of that.
Move!
And that leaves our cavalry in a nice flanking position, actually.
Infantry
It's all planned for.
Forward! Close in!
So we'll advance once again. Cavalry are just in there. Go, go, cavalry, go! Oh, beamed him. Yeah, that's short. Oh, no, I hit the cavalry. I'm so sorry, brother. So sorry. Got one more for this guy. Nice. Right in the scout. Is he? Okay. Bit puddled. Didn't know what day it was. Oh, right at the back of the head. Took his dome right off. Slay the cowards. No mercy. Limited accuracy as well. That'll do, boys. That'll do. Who's still fighting? Doesn't look like they've got many left.
Charge!
Give the infantry the charge order. Okay, there's one cav. Risky, charging at him. Everybody horse drifting here. Nice stabbing, brother. And that's them dealt with. We lost one man. Against 100 enemies, I think we've done phenomenally to lose only one man. And I will just point out, because that was magnanimous, we are still on realistic difficulty for everything. The only advantage I give myself is the movement speed bonus, because it's conducive to a slightly faster series. It's not as grindy early on, but also I am playing Permadeath, so if I get caught by a larger army, the series is over. This guy, though, doing the old back and forth shuffle. I don't know where Saratis' army is going. What exactly are they trying to do? I mean, they're being harassed by these guys, but let's see what difference that makes. They want to go back to Caris being sieged. Okay. War on the Southern Imperium. Okay. Well, no war. Vipon wanted it, but he's wasted his influence there. Unlucky Vipon. Well, at the moment, we're accruing a nice sum of influence here. Go on, take that castle. Bastard. Like, if I can let them cross the bridge enough, I can chase them out of here. Yes. Well, they're already dead. These villagers. Yeah, carry on then. But you, Arathmund, you are dying. Well, I'll take you prisoner.
Move to
Go, infantry, go.
Forward!
Send the cav up there. Oh, no, I didn't want to go for my horse. The poor horse, it's lost its health advantage. Well, never mind. We'll go take out the horse archers, as is our custom. Oh, beamed. I don't know how I managed to get that. Oh, you can run all you want, mate. It's not going to be good enough. Beamed. 2 for 2. Oh, narrowly missed the horse crash. Do they have? Okay, they have a little bit of cav.
Horsemen, move!
Yeah, in the shield. I have the same guy. Yeah, sword's not going to help you there, mate. Unfortunately, you'll need something a bit more substantial. Oh, right in the guts. Into the morass. Yeah, expected.
Charge!
Send everybody. Swarming them. Nice little hack in there. Oh, brother, don't get stabbed. Don't get stabbed by the cav. I will defend your honor. Oh, beautiful. Sliced him right in the neck. The mosh pit is well and truly in session. Have a look at that. I'm afraid it's over, boys. We're bottled, as would be expected. More prisoners, very nice. More loot, also very nice. So, I think we will swing by Karis, just to see. Again, though, I don't actually mind them sieging it. I'm going to save Lycia. By the time we've got over here, Lycia was already saved, presumably by another lord. But we've got some things here, so declaring war on the Northern and make peace with the Dryatics. They've not taken Karis back, which is a shame, because I'd have liked to add another stab with that. Oh, that's not relevant anymore. We are at peace. They decided that. That's fine. And then declaring war on the Northern Imperium. Yes. I don't need to vote, so keep my influence. That is fine. And then we might as well release some of these prisoners then. There we go. See if there's any work to be done. Yeah, 20 grand for a two-hander is not too shabby. I think we're just gonna go with this again though. We know this is a fan favourite. Bit more steel for the lads. Beautiful. 23 grand. Happy with that. Great stuff. Mahogany shaft. Spearhead. Wooden spearhead. Brilliant. Glad we got that. Yeah, they were all just polearms. Still no more for axes. I mean, that's still a decent haft, but I want another axe head to make a better one for our friend. So we are at war. We are at peace with them, and there is an army. Very good. So we've still got some more slots. We're back down to 214. It's just all over the place here. Nobody in there. The army got there before me. That's fine. Couple over here. What do you guys need? If you need something easy, I'll hook you up. Bandit base. Go on then. Go on then. I've heard you need these bandits dealing with. I will crush them. Because we spend a lot of time recruiting over here too, so it's probably worth getting in with these guys. I don't want to take my Peeler's Priors. We'll take Talus. And we'll take some Cohortalas. Very good. Fire at will. Charge. Off we go, boys. We may well duel them this time. Over. Oh, risks. Again. It's because I'm down. I'm uphill from them. I'm not accounting for vertical correction. Oh, Talus with the axe. The executioner's blow. From range. Yeah, he's oh, somebody beamed him. I've not been very accurate with my throwing today. Well, I say today. In this particular encounter. Turns out I'm quicker than the boys now. That athletics paying off. Oh, really? That was over as well? I'm used to it with the horse momentum. Good work, lads. Just stone throwers, boys. Just rocks. Don't worry. Double kill. I'm not afraid. Well, most of them are already dead. We're looking in fairly good shape here. Go on then, brother. I'll let you have a bash. That's a whiff. Yeah, didn't help you out, did it? That guy's having a beverage or something. Or looking up at the trees. Ooh. Sneaky dodge by him. Dodging my thrust. He's not going to be dodging that slash. Come on, boys, keep up. I know I'm the legatus, but shouldn't need to do all the killing myself. Need to be careful with that guy down there, because he will have proper throwing weapons. Oh, Bean. He's down. Ooh. Hit in the back. Matey boy threw a stone there. See how many of them there are. Yeah, given how many of them there are there with throwing, I think I'm a lot safer taking the duel, actually. So I'll take the duel. Nice, easy 73 to begin with. Yeah. And you guys are going to the mines.
Yes!
Great stuff. 12 prisoners, we'll take them. And some loot. These guys are happy now. I wonder if they've got some fellows for me. They've got one. Okay. We will accept. There should be some extra guys in our garrison at this stage. I'd have thought. We'll check here again, though. No, they've not replenished. That's fine. But we'll get rid of the tact. 13 grand there. Nice. And another 500 in prisoners. So let's move back on towards the Northern Empire and see if we can claim ourselves a city. It would be nice to have a Empire city so we can recruit really easy to fill the garrison. Where are we on clan tier? We're still, we're still quite a way off. We're actually only relatively early into clan tier 4. Increase your range damage while mounted. Increase your melee damage. I think melee damage is more important because our range damage is phenomenal. Higher than 75. So movement speed and XP, or just XP well over good. Yeah, we'll take high morale because we generally have about 100 morale because we're just winning so many fights. I'll take another one. Well, not that it's going to do me much good, but I'll take another one in stewardship. Would What in Rem Toil? No. Dirty heathens, that's what we've got. Oh, Justius has gained the generous trait. Very nice. So I'm generous and daring. Oh, very good. I don't know what impact that really has. Like we've said previously, and Taz made the great suggestion, why not like report it to the forums? Like, I wish that made more of a difference for relationships with lords and with potential partners, because that would encourage you to go out and seek those traits. And they're not overly hard to get. You just keep playing the game and, you know, don't burn villages and you'll get generous. Or if you want ruthless, keep burning villages. Whatever floats your boat. But I wish there was more weight to it and that it actually did something. So we are running short on food now, so we're gonna top the guys off. We do actually have tons of grain, so I shouldn't have bought any more of that, but I will get rid of some of the grain, I think, because the boys don't really like just eating loads of grain, and I can relate to that. Let's move on. Doris Castle being sieged. Well, we can go and do something about that. But first, I'm going to go to my castle, which has 168 troops in the garrison now. Madness. Take a few more of them. Oh, we're over now. Put the 75s back. I want my priors and my centurios at the top. And the Octios. Because they're the proper Gs. So we've got a couple more Octios there as well. Just put my cav down at the bottom just as easier. Sweet. My Vexillary's up there as well. There we go. Winner. Full squad. So, as it stands, I believe there are 2 armies out. Yeah, there are, yeah. Is Agnala one of the women we were hitting on? I think it is. We'll see what they need over at Ataconia. They are our boys, after all. Manual labourers. Given the size of my army, he's going to want like 50 manual labourers, and I can't really acquire that many. Just checking Amitatis before the big battle there. To be honest, I don't even know what I'm looking for. Oh, really? Cataphract armor is worse than this? Interesting. I've never actually seen Cataphract Lamellar armor available to buy in the game. Because you generally have to get quite late game, and as we play Permadeath, we tend to die. I mean, that looks pretty cool. But again, there's literally nothing better than what we've got, unfortunately. Yeah, the only thing we can make headway on now is head armor, and I don't really want to change my helm. I really like it as it is. So, there we go. Nothing new there. But we've gone to 100 in Steward now. Companion wages and recruitment fees are reduced. Discarded arms can be donated to troops to increase experience. I mean, it was both money, really, and I don't think either of that matters for us now. I think there's a time and a place where it would. Well, let's get in there. Let's attack the forest people. 800 versus 500. Well, there's going to be a river involved.
Infantry! Onward!
So, we'll keep our infantry in the rear guard for the time being. We seem to be far better equipped than them. I mean, if we look at the lines ahead, a lot of chaff, a lot of auxiliaries, whereas we are all heavy-plated, heavy badass legionaries. So we're going to get our
cavalry
right up over there.
Move! Infantry, forward! Form a skein!
I didn't actually want the skein there.
Formation! Square formation! Forward!
Oh, it's a hollow square, is it?
Can't give him hell!
Okay.
Put Permadeath! Move! Move!
Pull round my infantry. What we're trying to do is give them the old flankeroo. Nearly there, nearly there. Good work, infantry. There we go. We've absolutely savaged their back lines. Don't want to get stuck in there. They will draw swords. They will draw swords and stab me at some point. But I'm going to ping a few off. Oh wow, I'm really under accurate there. Nice. Get a little bit framey here, but it's kind of to be expected with all this going on. Some of our boys being overrun there after they've broken out. Well done, fella. Good stabbing. He's one of ours, I can tell. Oh, that's a big horse stab there. Luckily, he's changed his tune. Don't let him have a second do at me. Come on, lads, get involved. Get involved. Trying to smack that auxiliary. It's not working for me. Come on, lads, he's running. Kill him. Absolute slaughter. The flank there really paid off because their front line just got left behind. And now it's the scrum. One man in there with a green shield, doing his best. Nobody can get a hit on him. Oh, in fact, I think there's two. There we go. They are done and dusted now. Only 6 from Justius party lost there. 89 prisoners. How beautiful. How beautiful indeed. So, of course, we could have gone for the one that... I think... Oh, in fact, maybe we did go for the one where we can donate armor for extra XP. But we don't really need to do that. We don't need the money either, but the money is at least functional, whereas the XP is kind of irrelevant because they'll level up anyway. 8 grand on a 2-hander. I mean, I can easily do that for you. Need one more steel and a bit of charcoal. Bang. 8 grand. Done. 285 now on the smithing. So moving on. Obviously, we could crank that up to max and just keep going with it, but there's no real need to. There you go. I mean, that army lost like 100 and odd because they were just crappy auxiliaries. The fact that we've gone full metal infantry legionaries is definitely paying off for us here, I think. Now we're down to 216 army cap. It just makes no sense. None at all. Wow, I wish I had room for all these guys. I've got room for one more. There we go. So, I'm going to go and scout a town here to target. Do we still own Hippocrates? We do. So the next on the cards would be Diathema. Could go after them looters, but I don't think I'll get enough prisoners to complete that quest. 600 though. Diathema is quite the hard nut to crack. I think if we can wear the Northern Empire down a bit, they'll take troops out of that. Possibly. But it's a big ask to try and siege that. 400 for Argeron, though. That seems a bit more likely. We've only got some of the lower tier fellas at the minute. Well, I think we'll wait until there's another army disbanded, and then we'll try and rope in some of the more lordly lords, as opposed to those chaffy sorts. We'll check out Senepa while we're here, though. I wouldn't particularly like to own Senepa. Can we catch this guy? It'd be unlikely given the party size, but it's possible. Oh, we just got in on him. He's unhappy he got caught. Well, he'll be even more unhappy in a minute.
But advance!
So, I think there's very little reason to get our cavalry involved here. I think it's just going to be the infantry. And as we can see there, Talus at the front there. Front and centre with his axe going. Not as quick as some of the other lads, got to be said. That's alright. We didn't hire him for his speed. We hired him for his ruthless aggression. Like, this does not look like, what, 180, yeah, 190 men? Like, it's fair enough, it is, but it just doesn't look like it. It just doesn't seem like they've grown in number since we were at about 100. Don't know if you'll be able to see them. Them horses in the distance appear to be trying the Skyrim shuffle up and down the ramp, the escarpment there, not a ramp. So they've only got 15 archers. I can't see us taking many losses to them. Oh, really? Stabbing my horse. Oh, the inside of the shield. Very lucky. Very lucky again, sir. Oh, really? I overcorrected. Well, got him that time. Only a headshot on the mount. Bastard. Probably shouldn't have carved my dudes in like this, because they're going to be going piecemeal. Nice. Didn't realise there was as many dudes there as there is, but... We're on this side, we're kind of safe from the peelers. A little, anyway. Seen that fella drawing one. Shield wall, fellas. Not the command look. It is kind of a shield wall, isn't it? In the more literal sense as opposed to the gameplay sense. Well, is he one of ours or is he the enemy cav? He is the enemy cav. Ouch. Nice one, fellas. Well done. Good work, lads. Reclaim their loot. Well, we've taken him as a prisoner. I was going to let him go, but I forgot. Never mind. So Senepa has got only part of 26. So yeah, Senepa's quite well defended as well. So, it would seem Argoron is probably the easiest take. Don't be raiding my villages, mate. You'll get executed for that. Back up to 217 on the army capacity. Very nice. So, we've got 404 influence now, so we're definitely in a position to make a difference here with an army. Need to get up to Hippocrates first, though. Okay, Mekalovea Castle. Mr. Lover Castle. It's an important tactical zone. So, I think that could be pretty good for certain runs, but it's just not needed here. An extra 1 unit in the hideouts, like, we crush them anyway. I'll take an extra 10 immediate party size. That's going to be a bigger difference. Well, immediate. What? We were literally just at +10 to party size. I am the leader and army commander. We were literally just at 217. Why are we still at 217? There's definitely something going on with the code in the background for the mod with the, or well, maybe the base game. I'm not necessarily going to blame the mod because it might not be the mod, but there's something going on in the back end there that's messing with the amount of troops you've got or can have. Because that perk should work. I know they've all been reworked and should be implemented. So it seems like something else is affecting them. So get rid of all the crap because we can. Any orders? 200 sword. Why not? Let's make him another Warblade special. A lot of refining needed though for that. Beautiful. Bastobron, sharp-tipped Sparta blade, tied spear wing, and some relation. Very good. Yeah, I think we'll get involved with this siege here. I think that'd be a nice way to round out the episode. Join the army. And we're ready straight away. He knows the score. As soon as Justice is here, let's get going. So what have we got here? This is actually a reasonably well-defended castle. And it is the layout we've come to hate. So I'm going to go up this way. Many a warrior has lost their life on those ramparts. So we're not going to take that risk again. We're going to go with this siege tower, which I think... No, this isn't the one with that little sort of back doorway that looks really shoddy. Back to hiding behind the well. Save me, Wicker. Save me from the ballistas. Doesn't look like there's anybody on them to begin with. Few losses. I mean, if they're going to leave that ballista there unmanned... Okay, no, coming in on it now. Seem to be very wide, though. Somebody from either those windows or up on the top of there is taking a shot at me. How can they see me? How can they see me? I've never once seen them. Are they shooting through the wall? There's one there, yeah. Fair enough. Well, we're not a ranged character. We can't do much at this stage of the siege. Throw a few peelers, but that's probably more harm than good to me. Now, we're going to attempt to not fall off the siege tower this time. So that would be very good. Very good for us. We're going to see about getting in this first wave, because they don't seem to have an awful lot on the walls. Come on, boys, get up that bloody thing. Come on, boys, into life. Find the bastard. Oh, they're all bloody coming now. Oh, it was one of my guys. Nearly had him. Oh, that was one of our guys. What a bastard. Full shields all the time. Need to be careful. I'm going to get pushed off here otherwise. Need to wait for the Centurions to make us an opening. Go, my warrior sons! Come on, lads. I'm getting pushed off here. Mind the gap. Mind the gap. You don't want to break your ankle on that, boys. It's no good for sieging that. If we can get behind them, we'll laugh him. Seems like a few of the lads have got behind them. Okay, we're going to push through. We're going to push through with the shield up. Well, now we're just going to slaughter them in the back because they don't seem to have any idea what's going on. Woken up now. It's hard to tell when they're blocking. It's a bit sillier fellas. Okay, danger. Let's find a little nook for ourselves to make war from. Die, peasant! Unarmoured. Okay, that's getting damage over the top. Not too much though. I think we were lucky. These guys are just like pirouetting with the shield. Put one damage there or something. Well, I'm glad I found myself this little nook. Stabs do not do a lot here with this weapon. I need to be stood a little bit further back so I don't end up chopping the shield by accident. I mean, it definitely does work as a shield, doesn't it? I'm not sure how many of these guys have hit once already. Well, this isn't my ideal siege. It's not very high octane, but I'm not going to let them kill me just because I'm stuck in a corner. Shield will break eventually, sir. At that point, I've got you. Nice. Didn't even need the shield to break. I kinda wish I had Matey Boy's two-handed axe. Oh, then again no. Glad I've got a shield now. Ah, risky. Oh wow, we might get chewed down here. Oh dear. I mean, there's very little I can do here. And that's it. That's it. We got surrounded, and the boys refused to help me. What a bastard. That was an ignoble way to go. Beaten back into the corner 2 against 1. And in that space, I couldn't use any of my crab tactics. I mean, look, even the vibration of the boys isn't enough to unseat them. Well, might get a nice action shot here for the thumbnail. But yeah, that be that. Could probably try and get a little bit closer. There we go. And that's that. Well, another series over. So I'll have to plan what we're doing next then. Was hoping to get a couple of episodes done just now, but evidently that's not going to be the case. Either way, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed the series, I really appreciate it if you'd leave a sub, a like, a comment, or if you already have, I really appreciate that. It means a lot. You know it helps out. But either way, that'll be the end of Justius. Thank you so much for sticking with me throughout the series, and I will see you next time in the Underhive.